somber 2 weeks for the entire community and has unfortunately come to a tragic end. The body of 16-year-old Miyonna Jones was discovered earlier in Pender County. We want to send our condolences to her family, her friends during this extremely difficult time. We're asking the community to keep them uplifted in prayer. I want the community to know that our officers have worked tirelessly around the clock these past 2 weeks, searching for her. The Wilmington Police Department didn't do this alone. We've been assisted by several organizations. That includes the New Hanover County Sheriff's Office. I want to thank Sheriff Ed McMahon. New Hanover County Environmental Management and landfill staff. The Federal Bureau of Investigations. Brunswick Search and Rescue. The Wilmington Fire Department. The Pender County Sheriff's Office and the Q Center. All these organizations have been extremely helpful in this effort. At this time, we have charged 2 individuals in relation to this case. 25-year-old Jerice Jones of Wilmington has been in custody since Wednesday, November the 2nd, 2022. His girlfriend, Randy Johnson of Wilmington, is currently charged with obstruction of justice. More charges are anticipated in relation to this case. As those charges are charged, the District Attorney's Office will release that information. This case has taken a mental toll on our personnel and for others directly involved. We will be following departmental protocol and referring all of our people for mental health follow-ups. I want to remind the public that this is an active, ongoing investigation, and we're doing everything in our power to ensure that anyone involved, they're charged to the fullest extent with the commission of this despicable crime. At this time, I want to turn this over to our District Attorney, Ben David. Ben?
Thank you, Chief. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me echo a few things that our Chief just said. The first is that as a father myself, I can't imagine the suffering right now this young lady's family must be enduring. They have our commitment that we are going to do everything we can to make sure that she gets justice. And our condolences and prayers are with that entire family and all her friends, and I know she has many. I've been now a prosecutor for 23 years, the elected district attorney for 18. I proudly serve both counties that are involved in this case now, and you've heard about some of those police agencies. I advise 20 different police agencies, and at any given moment there's 1,200 officers on the street. In the entire time I've been in this office, I have never seen a more extensive investigation to try and bring a child home than what I've been personally witnessing over these last 2 weeks. This is not the homecoming any of us wanted, but I applaud all of those agencies, inside and outside of law enforcement, who joined forces. I saw them personally offer up continuing to work beyond when their shift was over. They were truly trying to volunteer to stay on to try and find this young lady. And so I thank them for just their professionalism, and also from one parent to another, that this is the biggest obligation we have to our children, is to keep them safe and to bring them home. And so I'm very pleased that we are at least able to bring that amount of closure. We are not able to talk about the facts of a pending case. I think most of you now are pretty familiar with what I have to say next, and that is that 3.6 and 3.8 of the ethics rules deal with pretrial publicity and the special responsibilities that prosecutors and by extension law enforcement has in talking about this case. The only time we can do that is in a courtroom, and we intend to say plenty in a courtroom, and they've given us a lot to work with. We do anticipate more charges in this case. You've already heard the names of a couple of individuals and seen their first appearances. We worked hand in hand together, my office and the WPD, from the very earliest stages of this case to have this suspect, both suspects, in custody at an early stage. And we are going to do everything we can to keep you informed as this progresses. We do anticipate murder charges coming out, but we are going to be deliberate and make sure that we have the necessary forensic evaluations that need to take place. We will let you know when there is a first appearance for anybody connected with this case, either directly or indirectly that may be involved. But for the reasons I've already articulated, we're not able to now elaborate on anything beyond what we've shared up here today. Thank you all very much.